Hey everybody, it's MacTactical. Welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal. Yep. Alright, last time was a really slow-moving part, and I must apologize for that, but I just wasn't really in that mood for, I just felt like, because I knew I didn't want to just do that, finish that route there in like 4 minutes or something like that. So I just decided I'd just keep it all, and I know I didn't battle all the trainers on that route. That's a fact, because I know there's a couple I didn't battle, but I think I just missed one or two. That's not a big deal. So when you take this guy's gonna be like, "Hey, did you know what you just did? You've taken your first step into Kanto. Check out your Pokegear map and see." Okay, I'm gonna do just that. Oops. And yes, you can see this region may look familiar, but you can see these are the only places you're actually gonna be able to access, and that's Route 27, Route 26. I don't know why 27 is before 26. That doesn't make any sense. And then Tojo Falls here. It's just Johto spelled backwards, or like the syllables are put in opposite, or switched around. There you go. And then Route 28, Victory Road, Route 23, and Indigo Plateau. And that's all there is. And you can see it has just turned nighttime. I warned you the last time, or in the last part, that may happen. So we're not supposed to go up, or we're not supposed to go down, but there is a rare candy over here, and I might just get it, because I probably will use some rare candies before I fight the Elite Four. Thought I'd just cut to the mainland here, and I can't carry them around. I think I stored all my rare candies. I'm already out of... what am I keeping in elixir? Soft sand. I don't really need it. Alright, because yeah, I stored my rare candies in the PC, I think. Okay. So, now we'll head in here, and this is Tojo Falls, and that's why I deleted Whirlpool there last time, is because, I don't know if you saw it, but there's a waterfall there. So, we got HM07, which we did pick up there in Ice Cave. It's an HM that I always forget. Oh, Suicune could have learned it. Oh, that's better. I might do that. Yeah, that's better than... I wasn't even thinking Suicune could learn it. Not sure what I was thinking. What was I thinking? What is that? That's a new song. That's not... I don't know. I don't know who sings that though. I don't know. I'm not really into the new country music as much. And look at that! You just go flying up the waterfall. I always like this. I always like that. You just go, the other ones you just kind of go floating off it. No, that one you just go ripping through the waterfall. I always like that. Let's see. I guess I'll go Crobat. I'm gonna train everyone up a little bit when we get to the Elite Force, so that's not too big of a challenge. But yeah, well, yeah, I'm not really into the new country music as much as, like, 90s was the best, like I guess, like, late 80s to mid 80s, I guess, like, ever since George Strait started singing, then it was pretty good ever since then, the Randy Travis, Garth Brooks is probably my favorite. I mean, I wasn't even alive then, but that's just my favorite music. Who else is in there? Clint Black, I like Clint Black. Travis Tritt, I like Travis Tritt. I'm just repeating their names again. Here's a Venusaur. I don't know. I don't know why I just said, yeah, I like him. It's like I said the same name twice in a row. I guess Toby Keith was pretty good. George Strait, like I said. I like George Strait. And I like a lot of the, ones that, didn't get a lot of popularity. Like, I like Diamond Rio. Lone Star's pretty good. I don't know, but it's just that, I don't like to be sexist or anything like that, because it's not like I have anything against women, but it's one of those things, country singing, it's just one of those things that just seems like it has to be sung by a man, that has, a little bit of a drawl to it, I mean, it doesn't have to be to the extent of Travis Tritt or Randy Travis or something like that, but it just, other than, the only exception, is Reba McEntire. I mean, she's a great country singer, and she's been doing it for a long time, too, and she's, I don't know, like, she's probably one of the only, like, women country singers I could probably say that, like, you know, I really listen to her music a lot, you know. Like, I mean, there's, like, what, Martina McBride was in there, Faith Hill, Trisha Yearwood, you know, Leanne Rimes a little bit, man, but I don't know, I never quite got into that as much as, like, I mean, it's just one of those things, it's like, you know, it's country singing, should be sung by a man with a little bit of a southern accent, and that's fine, I don't know. Anyways, we got a trainer here. I'm gonna start just showing you the Pokemon that they have, rather than watching the whole battle. It's much funner that way. It's much better. You get more progress, and I mean, really, you don't want to see me battling the whole for 3 episodes. I can considerably quicken this process if we do it this way. And there we go. We got a Quagsire. Oh, 31. I'm switching over to Heracross because I don't really want to fight with Typhlosion. And it executes. And I did not mean to use Tackle there, if you were wondering. I just hit it by accident. There, Crobat went to 38 there as well. And this guy, he's not normally facing that way. Oh well. You're good right now, I think so. Now you tend to see a lot of Execute here for some reason, because there's a Psychic. And it's not this guy, because this guy just has 1 Pokemon. And it's a Sand Slash, that's right. I should have got that. But there's a Psychic just up ahead, and he's got an Execute as well, and I don't know why. Like, you don't see Executes at all in the game, and then they just throw you, you know, 2 in a row like that. It just seems weird. Anyways, that's all for Mr. Sandslash dude here, and this is the guy here, I think, and he's got a Starmie, I think, too. And then there's a trainer just up ahead that has a Starmie. That's just really strange. And then this guy's a Psychic. He also has a Giraffe Rig or something, too. My nerdiness, I don't know. It's not really nerdiness. It's not like I looked it up. It's just from playing the game so much. I guess that's probably nerdiness too, isn't it? Anyways, well, I'll see. There's 2 for 3. There's a Giraffe Rig. I think it's 33. No, 34. Damn. And yes, here's an Execute or something. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, you could say, like, from what they say when, like, when they say in the anime or something like that, but Pokemon Stadium announcer is way off on some names. Like, he says, the one I can remember, he, like, when Ekans, he says Ekans, and I guess that kind of makes sense in a way, because it's supposed to be, like, scary, right? Like, eek, it's gonna make you go eek when you see it, or something, so it could be Ekans, and that makes perfect sense, but everyone's always just called it Ekans, even the anime. So why did Pokemon Stadium just go out there and say Ekans? It just doesn't, I don't know, it just seems weird. Ekans makes so much more sense, though. Anyways, another Starmie here. Same level. And then a Nidoqueen here. I think this one's at 33. Last time I said 33, I was wrong. This time I'm right. There's this trainer also takes your phone number, too. There's actually a couple, like 3 trainers on this route that take your phone number, which is kind of strange because it's kind of a weird route to be getting phone numbers from trainers. It's the last route in the main story of the game, so anyways, we got this fisherman here, and he's got like Quillfish and Sea King or something. Two of one and 1 of the other. I'm not sure which one he has 2 of. I think it's 2 Quillfish, but I could be wrong. Yep, here comes another Quillfish, so I guess that would be it. And Sea King, there you go. Alright. Yeah, we'll wander up here. We got 1 more trainer. It's a Psychic, and he's got an Espeon. You know, like, I could just, like, cut these complete battles out if I can just tell you what they have, because I pretty much can. I bet you I can tell you what the rest of these guys have. 36, I believe. Yes, there you go. Alright, let's just skip up here. And, well, there is a house here, and this lady was very kind, and I'll let you rest up here. I think is very handy. And let's see here. If we go down here, there is and in that house, there's a little notebook and well, book. And this is what it says: "To my brothers and sisters, we take pride in serving Pokemon trainers. When trainers talk to them, give them something useful. Love, Monica." And if you keep reading, it says Monday, Monica, Route 40. Tuesday, Tuscany, Route 29. Wednesday, Wesley, Lake of Rage. Thursday, Arthur, Route 36. Friday, Frida, Route 32. Saturday, Santos, Blackthorn City. Sunday, Sunny, Route 37. And what that is I don't know. I think we ran into a couple of them, and they will give you, they'll give you items like hold items that will increase like power of certain Pokemon. So like for instance, I know that Sunny on Sunday, he's just below Ecruteak City, and he gives you a magnet, which increases electric type moves. And then Monica on Monday is just west of Violet City, right where the battle tower is, and she's there. Yeah, and I'm trying to think what else there is there. But there's a whole bunch. She gives you the sharp beak, that's what I was trying to say, and that is for flying type moves. And then the Frida on Friday, Freaky Friday, Frida Friday. She's just where that Pokemon Center is before Union Cave, south of Violet City, where that dude was trying to sell us a Slowpoke tail for $1 million. And she gives you the Poison Barb, which is for poison type moves. I think it's called Poison Barb. Can't say I can think of any more off the top of my head, but anyway, she's got a Blastoise here now at 32. I can't think of what the guy at the Lake of Rage. The guy on Saturday is in Blackthorn City, I think. He gives you the spell tag, which is for ghost type moves. I can't think of any more off the top of my head though. That Lake of Rage one, I don't think I've ever seen that guy there before. I don't know. Same with that Tuscany guy on Tuesday, they said, I don't know. Anyway, this guy's got a Victory Bell, and I think he's got a Flareon, and then he's got a Kingler, I believe. But this is just off the top of my head. I'm not too good at this guessing game. Well, actually, I mean, you kind of get to memorize it after I said, like, you play the game so many times. But unless they did change them up a little bit in Crystal, I don't think they did though. And dude, you're supposed to cut the Pokemon out, dude, jeez. Anyways, yes, he has a Flareon here. And yes, a Kingler coming up, I think also 32. I want to say this guy takes your phone number too. And I just use Surf on a Kingler, good job. Okay. Anyways, Camper Todd is phoning me, but I'm just about out of time here, so I don't really think we can get too much farther here. So we have to end this off right now. Unfortunately, there's still like 2 more trainers before we head into Victory Road, but oh well. Actually, the timing of it might work alright. We'll rest up here, and I'll see you guys next time on Pokemon Crystal, alright? Goodbye. Yeah.